running is achieved by repeatedly placing each leg in front of the other at a rapid pace, while swinging the opposite arm to the leg in front forward. But hold on, before you injure yourself, there's more to the form. Make sure to run tall, keep your head in line with the rest of your body, keep your shoulders relaxed, fingers in a loose half grip, arms above your stomach, tummy tucked and tight, and legs on a slight bend. And now you're ready to run.
Running is an integral part of the human experience. We learn to crawl, then walk, then run. But it started much earlier than that. As primates, we used to run to hunt down prey and to escape from predators to survive. Today our running ability is used for exercise, sport, and to celebrate our freedom. But this is all coming to an end. The world is facing an epidemic. Our free will to run is being corrupted by an infectious attitude towards running. People that think they're in the path, stop without warning, don't acknowledge the nod. People that form a human fence, cause a traffic jam, or spit blindly. These diseased people are threatening our way of life and can easily creep into other facets of living, but we have the power to stop this together. Professional runners are nothing new. Competing to see who can run the farthest and fastest shows how we as humans push ourselves to the limitations of our body. But there is a new breed of pro runner. The pro runner that cannot stop. Janine, 29, is a pro runner our interviewer got in touch with to ask some questions.
So Janine, can you give us more insight into your experience as a pro runner?
Oh yeah, of course I can. So I've been a professional and social runner for about 8 years now. I started throughout high school as a way to focus all my adolescent energy into something that could be competitive, plus I like to win. I run at least 3 times a day, in the morning before work, during my lunch break, and right before dinner.
Janine is crazy.
You seem like you take this sport more seriously than the average runner.
Oh yes, I have to. Running isn't just a sport to me, it's a lifestyle. Life's competition that weeds out the weak and the lazy, and I am neither of those.
You mentioned earlier that you are a social runner. Can you explain what you mean by that?
Oh yeah, when I said social runner, I meant that even when I'm pushing myself to the complete max and trying my hardest to beat my best run time, I like to run into my friends from time to time and grab a coffee whilst I'm out. It's a great way to make friends and keep up with what's going on in the world.
Pros like Janine have caused dread and misery for runners that have come into contact with these monsters. While Janine is a part of the problem, we've contacted Lucas to speak on behalf of victims of these disgraced runners, to talk about how he was left without the use of his legs. He wishes to remain anonymous.
I was running one day along the beach, phone in hand, listening to some tunes, the breeze on my face, the smell of the ocean. It was beautiful, but it didn't last long.
So what happened next?
A fence of girls started running towards me. I couldn't move out of the way without stepping on the grass, but why should I? I'm the one running on the path. They got closer and closer, and before I knew it, I was on the ground. Feet running over me.
You were trampled.
What? No, they stepped on my phone, left it in pieces. Each one crushed the shit out of it.
So your legs are fine?
Yes, of course they are.
Then how are you disabled?
Have you tried living in a world without a phone? It's impossible. No one messages me. I can't order Uber.
Why don't you just buy a new phone?
Alright, get out.
While Lucas has been a victim to the disgraced runners causing chaos in the streets, our next interviewee is a victim to the sport and the judgmental passbys that snark and cough as they stare.
Oh, hi. Hold up 1 second.
We have caught up with Piggy while on a run.
So Piggy, how would you say running impacts your life? How important is it to you?
Well, okay, so basically, I found out that like bread and like sugar, carbs, all of that, bad for you. Cheese, love of my life, but apparently I can't eat lots of it. So I thought, instead of going on a diet, I just go on runs instead, you know?
Right. Do you struggle with it some days?
Yes, I do struggle with it. Listen, I have asthma, right? And heaps of people, they want to be all judgy, like you do you, boo, whatever. But like sometimes I just gotta sound like a cancerous pug, and that's okay, okay? I just don't need people judging me. And you know what else? These babies, 3 sports bras cannot keep them down. 20-minute runs, so inconvenient. You have no idea how hard my life is.
That must be difficult for you.
Yeah, like I said, you have no idea.
As you can see, the epidemic of diseased runners is affecting the lives of not just other runners, but everyone. By enforcing these simple rules, we can save our society. Make sure you run on the left. Don't form a fence. Don't be a roadblock. Don't try to impress. Don't pass judgment. Don't wear all the gadgets. Just run. Don't get lost in the music. Don't be a tosser. Don't be loud. Stick to your lane. You don't need those 3 coffees. Don't stop without warning. If we follow these simple rules, our world will return to its former glory.